Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Wolverines will put toe to leather and we'll get started. And he's going to bring it out. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Offense getting set for first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Buys a little extra time. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. There's so many great rivalries in college football, guys, but I think this one, because of the disdain and the excellence, sort of rises to the top.
Yeah, I mean, listen, there are great rivalries scattered all around this country. In-state rivalries, interconference rivalries, a great history, great pageantry. But I think what makes Ohio State versus Michigan unique is the fact that more often than not, these are two teams competing for national championships at the end of the year, and this game really does determine the national landscape.
And 19 national championships between the two teams. Late in the year, it always matters. You go back to 2006, number 1 versus number 2. So always disdain, always hate. Don't even...
Just refused to take it out of reverse. Got caught for the safety, and he might spend some time on the bench after that one.
Yeah, and sometimes you get confused and you get lost when you're out of the field, but not that far. And I don't know how to explain this. I would love to give you words and break this down and be like, this is what he was thinking. I don't know what he was thinking.
Michigan Wolverines will take over. First and 10.
Three tight ends in the formation on first and 10. Running back searching for a hole. Picks up the first down. At the 45, on its way. Hit the afterburners, kid. Touchdown, Michigan. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed him for the big play in the running game. One snap, one touchdown. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
Not much working there. It'll be second and 9. These two first squared off in 1897, and this rivalry is almost like a history of the sport itself.
So much history, so much tradition. And I can go back to 2006 when they were 1 and 2 in the country. You know, like, these games really matter. The uniforms are clean. The athletes are flowing. There's tons of athletes all over the place. This is always a huge showdown.
And you think about some of the great coaches that have graced the sidelines in this rivalry. Bo Schembechler at Michigan and Woody Hayes at Ohio State. And it's amazing, in a conference full of trophy games, maybe the greatest rivalry doesn't even have one.
Strong running there. Going to pick up 7 yards on the play, but they still have a 4th and 3. So the offense will go for it around midfield. The give on 4th down. Oh, the pirouette. He's got room. All kinds of running room. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds. The Buckeyes are on the move. Quarterback checking the play. From the red zone, looking for a space. It's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Ohio State. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. They're lining up to boot it away.
Set to advance on the football.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Then that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score, David. See if they can do it again.
Yeah, and I find it hard-pressed. They're not going to give it right back to him.
Pass on the way. It's picked off. And the ball slipped out. And the defense snatches it, and they reverse the field. And what a big play here, and the return takes it back inside the 25.
What a roller coaster on that play, Palmer. The defense gets the interception, and then he fumbles the ball trying to return it, but a heads-up play to fall on the football, and in the end, create the turnover.
It's amazing, David, because you know the defense practices getting turnovers. I don't know how often, though, they practice ball security. And they made that one interesting, but at the end of the day, the most important thing is they get the TO.
To the ground. He's got it again. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
People talk about physical tackles all the time. That's how you deliver the ball. Lower your pads, run your feet, take that guy from him going forward to flat backwards on his back.
Got some room in under the goal line. Oh, ball's out. Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. And the Buckeyes will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Trying to pound it in. And he's going to take it to the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes! The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they're on top by 5. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep. Fielded in the end zone, it's Morris. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get louder.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On the move, it's Orji. Moves away as he feels pressure. He'll try to do it himself. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. We'll get this quarter going with a 2nd down play. out of the gun. The inside handoff looking for a crease. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Fires to the big fella. Still on his feet at the 45. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And the Wolverines have their offense in high gear. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Morris. The colors of the day were maize and blue when Michigan won a close one last year.
It was Ohio State leaving the stadium feeling blue after that one, too. The way that Michigan enforced their will late in that game. They were the most physical team when they needed to be, and David, they're going to have to do that again to pull out this W.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter if you're the coach at Ohio State and you won every game on your schedule, but you lose to Michigan, it's an unsuccessful year. So he's heard about it all offseason, and these players have too, and they'll be ready for some revenge.
And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. The Wolverines want to crank the tempo. On 4th down, going to the air. Might be looking to run. Throws for the tight end. He's got a first down and maybe a lot more. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down. And the Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. To the air, it's Orji. Flushed out of the pocket. He's got his man.
And I like what the quarterback did to finish the run. He buys a little bit of time, scrambles out to his left, and as a right-handed quarterback, you really understand you got to square those shoulders while you're running, which can be difficult if you want to throw an accurate throw like he did right there.
Steps away to find some room. Makes the catch. It's Marshall. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. A 3rd down try for the offense. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Dances away. Headed to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they have a 2-point lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. They'll keep it on the ground. Able to fight his way ahead for a pickup of 4, but they're still left with a 4th and 2. A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. They're a couple of yards short of the first down, but the offense will stay out there on 4th down. They'll try it on the ground. He's not going to get there. Stop short on fourth down.
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, we live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point in going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
Just a short pass to the tight end. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. A new set of downs after the completion. Back to throw, it's Orji. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
He's back to throw on second down. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle, it's Morris. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
Man, and that's just making it way too easy on the defense. They're laughing at that short. They're like, really? Okay, we'll just make an easy tackle and jog our punt return team out on the field. We're going to make it that easy for us.
On fourth down, they'll run it, looking for the first. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. First down here for the offense. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. On third down, he drops to throw. Unloads it downfield. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense.
Yeah, and I tell you, that takes some onions to go for it in your own territory like that. I mean, they're treating this like it's a video game. They don't even care. They don't worry about the outcome. No big deal.
Pocket starts to collapse. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised. Initially, he's flushed out of the pocket. Nothing's open. And he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't. And he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. They'll try to get it through the air. Lets it go to the end zone. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll throw it on first down. He turns that loose down the right side. And it's caught inside the 30. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Looking to throw, it's Howard. Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ohio State.
What great execution by this offense. It looked like you were about to go into the half trailing. Now, with this answer, this scoring drive, you got the lead, you got the momentum, taking it into halftime. Nice job by this offense executing that last drive.
And with the extra point, they're on top by 5. That's going to do it here in the first half. Everybody stick with us. We'll head to halftime. Just about set for the second half kickoff. Coming out with it, it's Morris. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Those two first-half turnovers really damaging, and the primary reason they find themselves trailing to start the third quarter.
And this is an offense that prides themselves on taking care of the football. And
he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
I tell you what, it puts you in a tough position when you're backed up inside your own 20 trying to come out. But when you're a defense and you can force a turnover and you already set your offense up in scoring position, they are going to be extremely happy, and that offensive coordinator is going to look extremely smart.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
That is exactly what most offenses will do. Big momentum play. My defense creates a turnover. I'm being aggressive. I'm going for the big score, the big play down the field. They get rewarded. They get the big passing touchdown.
And after the extra point, they're on top by 12. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. He'll bring it out. It's Morris. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
no, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into the run.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves him with second and short. Rides to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
Corner's going to give them room. On third and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chain.
Man, those little chunks keep annoying the crud out of you when you're on defense. It's just putting them in easy situations. Chewing up 4 to 6 yards at a pop like that puts you in a bad situation as a defensive coordinator. What do I call? Either way, priority number one, got to stop the run.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Now the play fake. Moving out of the pocket. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
He's just Johnny on the spot. Now his second interception of the game, doing a great job reading the quarterback's eyes, and he's just been in the right place at the right time making plays.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. The Buckeyes headed quickly to the line.
This QB has been so comfortable all day long. Obviously having a ton of success, you've got to affect him. You've got to put some hits on those body blows so you can make him wear out and physically feel you. This is the first time really getting to him. This defense needed this bad.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. The Buckeyes will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And this was just a low man wins battle right on the doorstep of the goal line, and the defense comes up with the stop. Quarterback checking off. To the air, it's Howard. Getting some heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. They'll try to power it in. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. They'll go to the air. Hit as he throws. That ball never had a chance, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Well, great defense on that one. They were ready for pass. They forced the incompletion. They're coming off the field. That's a big win for this defense.
Leaves it with the back. Tough run across the 5. He'll get it all the way out to the 8-yard line.
Small gain, I know. But again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
They're looking for an advantage to the right. Across the 25, he's got room. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Defense dropping into soft coverage. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
Well, that's a really nice job surveying the field and delivering an accurate throw. You know, when I think back to Michigan quarterbacks, I think of guys like Elvis Herbert or Tom Brady, Jim Harbaugh, Brian Griese, guys that could hurt you throwing the ball from the pocket, surveying the field, reading defenses, and making quick decisions. This guy has the ability to do all of those things.
Dropping back, it's Orji. And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives him the ball in prime field position at the 40. From the gun, the give, looking for room. On the move at the 30. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Oh, that move is going to leave them dizzy.
I think a big key in this team's success today has been their ability to run the football. They've been able to just hand it off and go churn out yards. They've had this defense on their heels all game long. It's given them a big cushion in this game so far. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Ohio State is dotting Michigan's eye as the Buckeyes are firmly in control.
And Ohio State, you know, they've let a few get away from their rival in Michigan, and they're trying to get that back. So they came into this one with a chip on their shoulder. They're not always used to being in that position when they play against Michigan. But David, in the second half here, it's all Buckeyes.
Yeah, and you know you got to be physical. When you play the Wolverines, you know the type of brand that they play. Ohio State has matched that
sorry here.
They have been ready. They were ready for the game, and they've handled business.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it. Like, you're going to be a great player. You got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts with a big completion on a 2-minute drive. They'll get the momentum started in your direction.
On the move, he fires. Hauls it in. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. That's reeled in. It's Edwards. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. This offense has a 2nd down play.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
The Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Orji. Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop, but the sweet pulling catch is plenty to give them a 1st down.
They pick up the 1st down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like, because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down over the ball in a soft spot, giving his quarterback a place to go with it. Nice job of those guys being on the same page there.
Scrambling away. Gonna try to get it himself. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds. And the Wolverines have pushed it inside the 20. Trying to run, it's Edwards. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16.
Third down coming up.
They've been able to control the ball. This is the 7th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 3. Looking to throw for it. That's a live ball. How in the world did the offense retain possession?
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. Buying some time. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
Well, the defense really stepped up in this game. They knew they had to slow down this passing attack. They knew they had some matchups they were going to have to win one-on-one. They've been able to do that, and as a result, they haven't allowed 200 passing yards in this game.
On 2nd down, wants to throw. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. And they'll come to the line trying to take a slice out of this lead on 3rd and goal. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. They'll come to the line just trying to keep their hope alive on 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it in. And will cruise into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan! On to attempt the try. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Lining up to add another. And it's perfect. 75 yards on the touchdown drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2.
Michigan, 23.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go.
And he breaks into the open. The 30. The 20. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
Love the play call offensively. They knew the defense were crowding a lot of bodies close to the line of scrimmage, and once they were able to get into the 2nd level, all they had to do was make one guy miss and get one good angle. And with the speed that ball carrier has, man, that thing was a sure shot touchdown.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. It has been a rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David.
Yeah, it's been an awful day. I mean, just not functioning well on offense, defense giving up a lot of points. This is the day, Palmer, they'll like to forget.
Yeah, you're going to find out a lot about their character right now. Obviously, not what they hoped this would be, and that's demoralizing for a lot of these kids that have worked really hard in practice all week. But at this point here, you're just trying to prove to your coaching staff that you're not going to quit.
Finds the tight end. He goes to the ground, but not before a big pickup and a first down. Ever since they invented the forward pass, the tight ends have been running the drag and getting the first down.
I think it's because the tight ends is so much versatility. You know, they can block and stay in the formation, or they can release and come out. But either way, if the quarterback's patient, most of the time, that drag route's going to come up.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. Looking for a crease, it's Edwards. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Looking to the big, and he throws yet another interception. Does he know what